Have you ever walked into a room and completely forgotten why you went in there? Or struggled to recall a name that's right on the tip of your tongue? Or felt that frustrating mental fog after a long day where your brain just feels tired? We've all been there. In our fast-paced world, we're constantly demanding more from our brains, more focus, more memory, more productivity. We often think about feeding our bodies, but what about feeding our minds? What if the key to unlocking a sharper, faster, healthier brain wasn't a complicated supplement or a puzzling puzzle, but something sweet, delicious, and growing naturally? I'm talking about the humble blueberry. This tiny fruit is so much more than a muffin ingredient. It's one of nature's most powerful allies for your brain, and by the end of this video, you're going to understand exactly how these little blue gems can help protect, fuel, and supercharge your most important organ. To really grasp how blueberries do their incredible work, we need to take a quick tour of the brain itself. Your brain is the command center for your entire body. It's made up of billions of nerve cells called neurons, which constantly talk to each other through delicate connections called synapses. This endless conversation is what creates your thoughts, your memories, your movements, and everything that makes you you. But this is a high-energy operation. Your brain is only about 2% of your body's weight, but it uses a staggering 20% of your body's oxygen and energy resources. All this metabolic activity creates waste products, unstable molecules called free radicals. This process is called oxidative stress. Think of it like how a car engine produces exhaust fumes while it runs. If those fumes aren't cleared away, they cause damage. In the brain, oxidative stress is like tiny bits of rust that can damage those delicate neurons and their connections over time. This damage is a primary driver of age-related memory decline and cognitive slowing. Alongside this, inflammation is another big threat. While inflammation is a natural response to injury, when it becomes chronic, a slow, smoldering fire in the brain, it can damage cells and disrupt the intricate communication networks. So, the battle for brain health is largely fought on two fronts, combating oxidative stress and calming inflammation. And this is precisely where the blueberry enters the scene, not as a gentle helper, but as a mighty warrior. The secret power of blueberries lies in their deep, vibrant color. That rich blue-purple hue comes from a group of powerful plant compounds called anthocyanins. These are potent antioxidants, and they are the key players in the blueberry's brain-boosting effects. You can think of antioxidants as microscopic bodyguards for your cells. They neutralize the dangerous free radicals, swooping in to take the hit before those free radicals can damage your precious neurons. By mopping up this cellular exhaust, anthocyanins help protect your brain cells from premature aging and decay. But their job doesn't stop there. These compounds are also brilliantly anti-inflammatory. They help calm that smoldering fire of chronic inflammation in the brain, creating a healthier, more supportive environment for your neurons to thrive. It's a two-pronged attack. They're putting out the fires of inflammation while simultaneously cleaning up the toxic waste of oxidative stress. This foundational protection is the first and most critical way blueberries support your long-term brain health. Now, let's talk about something even more immediate, how blueberries can actually help your brain cells communicate better. The points where neurons connect, the synapses, are not static. They can change and strengthen. This ability is called synaptic plasticity, and it's the very foundation of learning and memory. When you learn something new, you're essentially building and strengthening these connections. Research has shown that the antioxidants in blueberries, particularly the anthocyanins, seem to enhance this plasticity. They do this by influencing something called cell signaling. They can turn on pathways inside neurons that promote survival, growth, and better communication. It's like they're giving your brain cells a better internal communication system, allowing them to send signals faster and more clearly. Some studies have even found that these compounds can encourage the production of a protein called brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF. Think of BDNF as Miracle-Gro for your brain cells. It helps existing neurons stay healthy and stimulates the growth of new neurons and new connections. Higher levels of BDNF are strongly associated with improved learning, enhanced memory, and a lower risk of cognitive decline. So, by eating blueberries, You're not just protecting your brain from damage, you're actively encouraging it to grow stronger, more resilient, and better connected. The proof of this isn't just in lab studies on cells. It's been shown in real people, time and time again. Some of the most fascinating research has been done with older adults, looking at the potential to slow down or even reverse age-related memory changes. In one famous study, older adults with early signs of memory decline drank blueberry juice every day. After just 12 weeks, they showed significant improvements in memory tests and learning tasks compared to those who didn't. Their brains literally started working better. But the benefits aren't just for older folks. Studies on children and young adults have shown that consuming blueberries can lead to sharper focus and improved mood throughout the day. Another area of exciting research is on what's called executive function. This is the high-level command part of your brain that manages things like planning, decision-making, problem-solving, and juggling multiple tasks, the skills you desperately need at work or school. The anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects of blueberries seem to directly support these cognitive functions, helping you think more clearly and efficiently under pressure. There's even research into how blueberries can help with motor control and coordination, thanks to their protective effects on the parts of the brain that manage movement. And the benefits extend to the very structure of your brain. As we age, the natural flow of blood to the brain can decrease, which means less oxygen and fewer nutrients are delivered to those hardworking neurons. The compounds in blueberries have been shown to improve vascular health, including the tiny, delicate blood vessels that feed the brain. By supporting healthy blood flow, they help ensure your brain gets the steady supply of fuel it needs to perform at its best. Furthermore, some research suggests that a diet rich in blueberries can actually increase the activity in specific parts of the brain, like the region heavily involved in memory consolidation. It's like turning up the lights in the library of your mind, making it easier to find and access the information you've stored away. Integrating blueberries into your diet to get these benefits is one of the simplest and most enjoyable things you can do for your health. The great news is that you don't need to eat a gigantic amount to see an effect. While research varies, most studies point to about 1 to 2 cups of blueberries per day being a fantastic goal for a noticeable cognitive boost. And the wonderful thing is that they are incredibly versatile. Of course, you can just grab a handful and eat them fresh by themselves, a perfect snack. But you can also toss them into your morning yogurt or oatmeal, where their sweetness means you might not need to add any sugar. They are fantastic in smoothies, blended with some spinach, a banana, and some almond milk for a powerful brain-boosting breakfast. They can be added to salads for a sweet and tangy twist, baked into healthy whole-grain muffins, or even simmered into a simple sauce to accompany poultry or fish. Even frozen blueberries retain their nutritional power, so you can enjoy their benefits year-round. The key is to make them a regular part of your diet. Consistency is what allows those protective compounds to build up in your system and provide that ongoing defense and enhancement for your brain. It's also important to see blueberries as part of a bigger picture. A brain-healthy lifestyle is built on multiple pillars. This includes getting regular physical exercise, which is itself one of the best ways to boost BDNF and improve blood flow to the brain. It includes getting enough quality sleep, which is when your brain cleans out metabolic waste and consolidates memories. It includes managing stress through mindfulness or other techniques, as chronic stress can be incredibly damaging to the brain. And it includes an overall balanced diet rich in other brain-healthy foods like leafy greens, fatty fish, nuts, and seeds. Blueberries are a superstar in this nutritional lineup, but they work best as part of a team. They are not a magic bullet that will single-handedly prevent serious neurological diseases, but they are a powerful, evidence-based tool that can significantly contribute to your cognitive resilience. So, the next time you see a pint of blueberries, I want you to see more than just fruit. See them as tiny, delicious shields and spark plugs for your mind. They are nature's way of offering protection for your memories, clarity for your thoughts, and fuel for your focus. In a world full of complex health advice, it's beautifully simple that one of the best things you can do for your brain is to enjoy a handful of these sweet, powerful berries every day.